Yo, share the actual stream, and this is going to be an epic one tonight, yeah? Because there's a load of shit tonight that need to be out in the open because a lot of people don't understand what's going on. So share the actual stream, and you will be entertained for the rest of the night. Right, here we go. You guys want to go to town, yeah? This is it. Jamie Hague has recently did a video. Haven't been on here for about 3 months, 4 months. We haven't even been entertaining. We haven't even basically said a word to this guy, yeah? We have been silent in the background because Kaylee is basically sorting out her life with the baby. Yeah? Yes, she's got a baby at the moment and she's basically dealing with what she's doing, right? I got a little boy. His name is Jovan, a little boy, right? But let me entertain something. Jamie, I haven't got no time for you, yeah? And I found out a lot of stuff about you through the social workers because, as you know, Kaylee's under the social worker report, right? She's under the social. My criminal record has to come out, and also Kaylee's criminal record has to come out. Kaylee's criminal record has come out and said that all she did, and Mongo would know this because Jamie Hague would know this 100%. All Kaylee done was assaulted the police officer to basically protect him for not going into a shed when there was drugs in there. If you don't believe me, ask Jamie Hague and he will tell you that she basically assaulted a police officer. That is the only thing that Kaylee's ever done. Now, coming to my actual criminal record. My criminal record is being used against me. It was used against me because it was a danger. And I'll tell you what my actual criminal record was used against me. Now, you would know I'm telling the truth because I wouldn't know this because I have never been involved in no social worker or anything under the social worker completely. Now, because I was in a relationship with Marianne, my background ain't that very good. It ain't. I got arrested through domestics. Now they at the time they used the domestic as a problem. They said that I was the issue. I had to go through I'll tell you what I had to go through. I had to go through parenting. I had to prove myself that I was a good parent. I had to go through this parenting course that I had to go through. I had to go through a domestic violence course. I had to go through all that. They said the issue is because my past relationship was based on violence. I had to basically go through that as a person, because they thought that I was a threat to Kaylee. So I asked the social worker, the one who was involved. I said, "What did you mean by that?" And on paper, I can prove this, people. Right? I can prove this on paper. Yeah, it says that Kaylee. I can prove this right now. Yeah, I can post it. It said Kaylee went through a domestic and also a trauma in a relationship with Jamie. They put on there that Jamie was the main problem of that relationship, right? Now, when I asked the social worker what that meant, I will explain to you. Kaylee was bringing up the kids, and they said why Kaylee couldn't basically be allowed to have the kids, even though she passed the parenting, is because they thought, the courts, that they were going to bring she was going to bring basically take Mongo back into the relationship, because what happened was, in the past, Kaylee brought Mongo back in when he got arrested. Now, I've spoke to so many sources on this. Mongo got arrested in Traverse Way many a times, and he got arrested and he got put into jail. When he come out of jail, he was going to Kaylee's house, and he was basically smashing the door down and actually trying to break into her house. Yeah. And that's what it said on paper, that he was a threat to Kaylee. Kaylee was the one who was trying to bring up the kids. It said in the actual document that I've got on my phone that she was going through trauma and also going through abuse through him. So when he sits there and say that it was all Kaylee, I've asked the social worker, professionals, right? I'm intelligent now. I'm going to basically speak out of the box. Professionals means specialist. Yeah? Specialist. I was speaking to specialists at the time, yeah? And they told me that Kaylee was going through trauma and abuse. I am, but you know. But she was going through all that herself. Jamie sits there and says that Kaylee was the problem. Kaylee wasn't the problem, people. I can prove all this. Do you know what? It doesn't matter if Kaylee actually shows me the documents, right, through kids and shit like that. I don't need that, because at the end of the day, the social worker that is working with me and Kaylee is the outcome. Press one if I'm basically speaking the truth. Is the outcome if I basically can be trusted around the child, and also Kaylee trusted around the child. So they will look at my background, right? And also look at the Kaylee's background. Yeah. So Kaylee's background is basically she assaulted a police officer because there was drugs in basically the shed that they were at the time, and she kicked an officer and then she got arrested. My issue at the time was because I was in a domestic relationship with Marianne, right? And I got arrested all the time, and they thought that I was an abusive person. So I got arrested and put behind bars. So they used me as an issue. So they thought that I was a threat to Kaylee with a child. Yeah. They thought I was the threat. So I had to prove myself, and I had to go through all these courses and stuff, right, to prove myself, to show them that I'm a changed person. I'm not this, this big bad wolf that they class me as, because on paper they don't care about what YouTube. And I'm glad that I'm saying this. everything that YouTube has sent in, right? It doesn't matter. It really, really, really doesn't matter what YouTube's sent in. It doesn't affect me. It's because they're not interested in hearsay. They're interested in the change of the people and facts. They're interested in the change of the person. So you can send it. They saw the video. Okay, I'll admit to you, right? They saw the video of me seemingly saying about I basically a 13 and a 12-year-old wants to suck my dick. They seen that. Yeah? They done their research. And they said that basically what it is, it was basically edited video. They've seen all that, so that doesn't get used against me. They've seen everything on this internet with me, right? So I'm not shy to basically say what they've seen or not, because your past, and it's good that they say that, actually your past catches up to you eventually. It does catch up to you. It really, really does. That is a good comment, actually, because everything you do online really does catch up to you, to be fair. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and basically take credit for anything. I'm not on here to look for enemies. I'm not on here to make trouble. I'm on here to say, I'm sorry, right, to all the people that I have said bad to on this internet, yeah. And with my ADHD, I really understand now that your past catches up to you. And I'm sorry for everything that I've done on this internet in front of all you people. And I'm embarrassed because I realize when you get a child, yeah, it really catches up to you. Your actions matter. You think that you're behind the screen and it doesn't affect you and you think you're invisible, but you're not. They use everything against you. You look at your background, you look about, oh, I've got arrested 10 times by Marion, and I've got prisoned 4 times in them days, and I had 2 months in prison. All that, when you get a child, it generally catches up to you. It was fun at the time, yeah. It was fun at the time. It was. I agree. I regret everything I've done on this line, yeah, because it catches up to you at the end of the day, right? It really, really does. And I'm not an emotional person, right? I'm not. But let me tell you something. I'm not a liar, right? I'm a truth teller. And Jamie, I've seen Kaylee's background, right? And it's nothing that what you were saying to the community. She wasn't a bad person. All it says on the actual paper is that she suffered trauma and abuse, and it said that she was basically trying as a mother, and why they couldn't give the kids to her was because you went online in front of the community and you basically jeopardized everything for her, and they thought that Kaylee was going to basically take you back, even though the court said that they were going to give Kaylee a chance. I would swear on my fucking brother's life, on my fucking mum's life, and on my fucking man's grave, on every fucking person I fucking live on this earth. That is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I haven't got nothing against Jamie, yeah? Nothing against Natalie. And I'm telling you right now, that is what is wrote on paper, right? And I haven't interacted with Jamie. I haven't had a conversation with Jamie for about 4 months, 5 months. I have been getting on and Kaylee's been getting on with her life, yeah? But I tell you something now. He has been lying to the community from the beginning. And I thought at first, I doubted Kaylee, right? I doubted her. Do you know when Mongo was coming out with all these stories on the internet that he was saying about Kaylee? I even told Kaylee that I doubted her. When I went and see her social worker, right? And I sat there and I had to sit there as an outsider listening to what the social worker had to say to about Kaylee, what her problem was and what her issue was. Do you know what they used against Kaylee? That what the issue was, and this is not no, shut up.
I've told people this and never listen.
Mental health. That's all he used against Kaylee. Her mental health. That is all they used against Kaylee was her mental health. Yeah. They use Kaylee's mental health against her through her kids. And nature, I'm not a liar. You know me from the beginning. I don't protect no fucker. I don't give a shit. I expose everybody, right? And I'm the only person on this internet can expose Kaylee for what she is, yeah? I swear on the Holy Bible, on the God below, and that Kaylee got used for the Holy Bible, right? Literally through her mental health. They said to her the other day, they said to me, I quote, Kerry, I'm going to use your past against you for your domestics. You have to go through a domestic violence course, and also you have to go through the child thing. What did they say that what was the word for that? I questioned her. What was it that when you have to do the child thing? To know about the child.
Parenting courses.
Yeah, the parent courses, but they used a different word for it, didn't they? They said a different word. It wasn't parenting courses, it was something else.
Yeah, we can't go into too much detail because Steve will know everything.
Yeah, but you know what I'm on about, right?
Yeah, but you can't give them every confidentiality.
Right. Yeah, I get you. Right. Anyway, I had to go through a course, right? And then I had to go through another course. And they said to me that the only thing that Kaylee was basically challenged with was a mental health, and the only thing I was challenged with was my domestics with my previous relationship. I didn't know that. I didn't know that when you get a child and somebody's under the social services that they use your past against you. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they were that corrupt. I didn't know that. I didn't understand that. Like, I was uh, there and they said to me that they're using my past against me, even though it's a different relationship, but they still using my past against me. How does that work? They said, oh, you are a threat. They didn't say Kaylee was a threat. They said I was a threat. And I was like, how? Because you've been arrested for 10 times and jailed about 4 times. I said, yeah, because Marianne is the one who jailed me because when we got drunk, she found it easy to jail me. But they wanted me to prove myself. They want me to go through the courses and shit.
My knee keeps locking.
To be fair with you, right? I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a perfect person, right? Because I'm not. But I tell you what you do online matters. And that's what I'm gonna say now, yeah, it matters because I was unaware of that until I went to see the social services because Kaylee's under them. And the things that they do and say to use against you is unbelievable. There is so many things that they've said that that I used against them that they couldn't get out of is madness. It's crazy. And by the way, Jamie, if you're listening, yeah, and Natalie, if you're listening, listen to me, Natalie. I haven't got nothing against you, Natalie, right? And I haven't got nothing against you, Jamie, yeah?
I have.
Kaylee might. Yeah, but Kaylee might, but I
I'm allowed.
haven't, right? But let me ask you something, Jamie. When ink goes on paper and when words go into basically phrases, right? And it says on paper that Kaylee wasn't a problem. It was you as a person that put Kaylee in writing through trauma and abuse. And she didn't even do nothing. She was trying to be a mother. Why are you saying to the community that Kaylee was the issue? Because I spoke to the social services, right? And I was scared for Kaylee to bring up my kids, yeah? I'll be honest, I was scared. I'll be honest. No. Well, you know that yourself. You know that yourself. I was
To be
scared.
honest, I knew you doubted me.
I knew I would.
I knew you did.
Yeah, I know I did. I did.
Until we went to that
Yeah,
meeting,
I did.
You changed everything.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
doubted Kaylee 100%, people. I honestly put my hand on heart. I doubted Kaylee as basically I doubted her. I actually doubted her 1,000,000,000%. And do you know the fantastic thing about the people? I've recorded every conversation with the social worker from day one. So everything I'm saying right now will be aired in the future. And I guarantee you what you're hearing right now is going to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yeah? So what I'm saying to you is, it's not lies. And by the way, Jamie Egg,
You know what? Fuck them. What are they going to do?
Jamie
Yeah,
Egg,
I am having
let
a
me
baby and there's nothing
let
anyone
Jamie
can do about
Egg,
it.
Jamie Egg, by
Absolutely
you going
nothing.
online, right, and saying that what was it, Plymouth police are after us. Number one, we don't live in Plymouth, and number two, the police are on our side.
I only spoke to them a few weeks ago about you.
Yeah, exactly. Of a false allegation. They know where we are, Jamie. I put more weight on than you have, mate. Yeah? I look better in myself, mate. I'm a fat fuck now. You want to see? I'm fat as fuck, mate. Yeah? It's because I put loads of weight on. I'm 11 stone 7, mate. Yeah? It's because Kaylee's pregnant. Apparently, it's something to do with the birth or something. I've put loads of weight on me. I have. I look much better than I have, but before.
Why should I keep it
I'm a good
secret?
looking. I'm a good looking guy. There. You know what I mean? What?
No, I'm just saying, why should I have to hide my life from me? So what? I'm pregnant and I'm about to pop. What are you going to do about it? Absolutely nothing.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They saying you're not pregnant, yeah?
No, don't put me on. I don't want to be on.
No, you're not going to become parent. Show
No.
your belly.
No,
Belly.
no, I don't want to show my belly.
You don't want to show your belly.
No.
You sure? Trust me, Kaylee is pregnant. Can you go in that bag for a minute and get that thing out that I basically bought the other day? I think it's in that bag there.
We can kind of just show them. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, these. Oh, yeah. I got them, look. That's what I got. That's one thing I got anyway. But Katie's got the other stuff that I've got. She bought them. But somewhere around here, Kaylee, is basically in a bag that I bought. Yeah, I think it's in that bag. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, give you. That's it. Look, I bought that. Look. That's for my child. Look. Do you really think that people online saying, "Oh, you took that at the shop"? No, I didn't. That's my little boy's little thing that I bought for him. Look.
Yeah, I'm having a boy.
She's having a boy. What she's always ever wanted. That is basically what she's getting. Oh boy. But Jamie, you sit there saying I'm a threat, right? I'm a paedophile, but I'm having a child with Kaylee. That's kind of funny, that, isn't it? And Jamie, let me just tell you something, right? Do you know the kids' situation with Lola and Prim? That'll be sorted in time because she's spoken to her solicitor. You can't do fuck all about it. Facts. That's shocking, isn't it? Because everything you've said on this line, right, is a load of bullshit. And Natalie, do you know what I feel sorry for? Right? I know I'm going to basically say this, right, but I mean it.
Yeah, it's all lies. We just buy nappies for the fun of it. Do you know what I mean? Rice is
Wait a
random,
minute, wait
do
a
you know what I
minute.
mean?
Natalie, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to say this, right? You're a good looking woman, right? In your own way. And you could do much better than him, right? He's gonna say, "Oh, he's trying to break me up. He's basically tried." Nah, Natalie, let me tell you something, right? You can do so much better than him. Trust me. Let me tell you something, Natalie. He probably spends all his money, yeah, and then he comes running back to you for more. Look, Natalie, me and Kaylee are doing well, right? I'm a rich guy. And Kaylee's happy. I don't need this hassle with him basically going online, lying to the community. Apparently, I'm basically texting him, apparently joining panels. I will swear on my son's life, I have never joined any panels with that guy since 4 to 5 months. The last time I joined him, Natalie, was the time that when I was at Kaylee's dad's house and I had a conversation with him. That's the only time I ever joined him. I haven't gone into his stream. I haven't commented on anything. I haven't said anything. I haven't even got time. Do you know what? I don't even have time to shit these days. Yeah? I've got so much going on in my life. I haven't got time for all that crap. The only time I got what I've got is when I come down. I had a shower just now, done my hair, come back. I looked at Riff Raff. So he said he did the video, and then I just basically did the stream now. I haven't got time for that crap. I'm gonna be a. I am. Look, Natalie. You chose. It was roulette with you, yeah. It was roulette with you, yeah. Black or white. You chose the color, you chose the knife, yeah? You wanted Jamie in your life, yeah? There's many numbers to pick from, but you chose black or white, black or red, and you chose the color you need. Now you've got to go through the same shit that Kaylee had to go through for 10 years of your life that you've got to go through.
For over a year, but it's just
No, this is the beginning.
the first 3 years is nice.
Yeah, like she said, whatever what she just said, yeah. But you've got to go through it for 10 years, and then you're gonna find out the hard way how Jamie is. I ain't no abuser. I haven't abused a woman. I've always been the victim in a way of like, actually, no, I'm gonna basically backtrack. I backtrack. I take responsibility for my own responsibility for my own problems. Yes, I was a drunk. Yes, it's 50-50. It takes two to tango. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say it was all Marian, right? Because it takes two to tango, right? I can't argue on my own because I can't. But I never hit her. I never touched her. But it was always like arguing, like domestics. But she found it easy to pick a phone up to harass me because in Glasgow it's different laws, Natalie. Yeah. In Glasgow, if you have a domestic, they take that seriously. Me personally, I think I was in a wrong relationship with her at 31 years old. I wasn't looking for no woman. I lost my virginity at 31 years old. Yeah. And I was with Marianne. And that's the only woman I shagged. And then I went with Kaylee. But I'm not violent. I think what it was with me, I made bad decisions. Like, Mongo is not Mongo. Jamie, he looks for other women. When he gets tired with you, he will look elsewhere, like he did with Kaylee. I'm not going to say it's going to be tomorrow, and I'm going to say it's going to be next week or next year. But that's how that guy works. I haven't got a problem with you, but he keeps bringing my name up into the issue or all of that. Jamie, you said I live in Plymouth, right? That's what you said in your own words. Even though I don't, I'll just basically play along with you, right? Okay, we live in Plymouth. All right, let's give you that benefit that we live in Plymouth. For fuck's sake, let's get fucking Jamie some credit for a second. Right. You say we live in Plymouth, we live in Plymouth. So we may as well just agree with you to disagree with you, right? Even though you don't know where we live, and it's fucking fantastic, actually. Anyway, pretend that we live in Plymouth. You said the police are after us. Do you not think the police would have knocked our door anytime soon? Really? You're going online making a fool out of yourself saying that the police are after us. Do you not think they know us because we're in the system? See, when you had people coming to our door to break our door down, they already know where we are, you fucking brain-deaded bastard. It's because they know where they put us. Do you really think the Plymouth police would know where they put us because you put us in a position to be in Plymouth? Duh! But we don't live in Plymouth. But do you not know that if we live in Plymouth, they would send it on to the different force to say, oh yeah, Kaylee says Kaylee's out. And then they would basically face it on to that fucking junky bastard. Yeah, but you get what I mean, right? The guy is clown. Literally, I don't even know what I'm shouting for. It's just brain dead shit. Mongo. If we was under Plymouth, they would have knocked our door by now. If we was in Spain, the Spain police would be after us because they know where they put us. Because at the end of the day, we're under the police protection, you fucking idiot.
What the fuck was that?
Just saying. It's just demented shit. He's going online saying, "Oh, by the way, you basically have Plymouth police are coming to you." He's arguing with fucking Natalie, convinced to herself that Plymouth police is going to be on to us, even though Plymouth police ain't going to go to us because you don't live in Plymouth. How does that work out? How does his brain work?
I don't know, but someone said apparently I'm still a great guy. Wow.
That's lush.
Apparently so.
But
I'm a great guy.
You're a good guy.
I think I am. I think I'm probably one of the oldest great guys.
You're sucking my dick, right? Great guy at sucking my dick. No, but seriously, Jamie, do your research, mate. We don't live in Plymouth. We went to visit Kaylee's dad. Wow. Is that it? Is all you got? We visit Kaylee's dad and you automatically say that we live in Plymouth.
You know, it's called trains, coaches.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because Kaylee's dad was in hospital. Duh. He was in hospital. He had a fucking, what was it, a blood clot in his leg? You dickhead. You already know about that, didn't you, Jamie? He had a blood clot on his leg, and we had to basically look after him for a while. There you go. That was months ago. You don't even live in Plymouth? It's a shithole, to tell you the truth. It's fucking shit. Kaylee's dad suffers through blood clots, and we had to basically look after him for a while. That is the end of the story. But fucking Mongo Well, reckons that we live in there. Okay, alright, whatever, Mongo. It's totally up to you, mate.
28.
And Jamie, you already know that Kaylee can't live with her dad anyway. It's because you know that Kaylee's dad kicked Kaylee out with Lola. So you know that's a load of bullshit there. I know everything about her dad. Every single fucking detail about his dad. And Kaylee's dad is quite rich, actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's rich as
More
fuck.
money than this one.
And when I say something, I mean it, right? Kaylee's dad has got £27,000 in the bank. And that is no fucking lies. I've actually seen it with my eyes. And it goes all the way to Kaylee when he dies.
It's nicely put.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. He's actually, I actually was shocked, actually. He's actually got 27,000 in the bank. And it goes all the way to Kaylee when he dies. That's no bullshit, people. I don't lie. I swear to God, he got 27,000 in the bank. I swear on the Holy Bible and that. Why would I lie about that? Apparently, it was the inheritance of somebody had died in his family. And Mongo, you know for a fact I'm telling the truth, and if I'm lying, and you know he's into basically a stone. What's the word? Stone Island. And he's got a Stone Island basically clothing, and he's into basically
Versace.
what?
Versace.
Versace, like
That's expensive.
yeah, that's and actually, do you know her dad actually give me this T-shirt?
Well, he bought you it.
He bought it for me for Christmas.
And Burberry.
And Burberry. I've got a Burberry T-shirt here somewhere. Where's the two, Kaylee? I had a Burberry T-shirt off her dad too. That's the truth, Mongo. Because he never give you clothes, did he? That's a fact. He likes me. He give me Burberry clothes. There we go. I didn't even know that existed until I fucking wore it. So why would I lie? It is expensive. I actually can prove it to you. Give me a sec. Yeah, I'll speak to that for me, man.
Well, Burberry can be expensive, yeah.
Yeah, that's. Did I not have it on? Yeah. But then I not bring you with me.
No, in there probably.
Where?
In there. Anyway, you motherfuckers, have you missed my voice?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Hello.
There you go. There you go. Look, you think I'm a bullshit, all right? People are going, oh, you're lying, Ryse? You're a liar? Watch him. I'll show you. There you go. Look, what does that say? Burberry. That's what Kaylee's dad gave me. Burberry. And I never even knew that was a fucking make, to tell you the truth. There you go, Burberry. I ain't the liar, Mongo, and you're lying about Kaylee. The one thing about me, yeah, I tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing fucking but the truth.
Got acid.
There you go, Mongo. Burberry. What are you going to say about that? That's what Kaylee's and Kaylee's dad actually was going to give me a top the other day worth 300 quid. What was it? I can't remember the maker, but you do. The jacket that I put on, expensive one.
Super dry.
No, not super dry. The other one, the £300 one.
Perfect.
I can't think. He's got that many shit in his fucking wardrobe. It's unbelievable. On his wardrobe, right, people, right? He's got like fucking stone away shit now. Yeah, it's expensive as fuck. He's got bags of it. It's mental. Mongo's a liar, people. Yeah, it is. I'll show you. I'll show you. It is real.
Oh, that's all very fake shit.
No, it's not fake. Look, I'll show you.
None of it's fake.
Do you want to see it? It's real. Look, I'll show you if you think it's. Wait there, 2 secs.
It's not fake.
It's not fake. I'll show you.
We don't go to Manchester. Do you know, like those cheap shops?
Look, it's real. I'll show you the tag. The tag's there, look, right? And that's the actual shirt. It's Burberry. It's not even shit. It's actually real Burberry. Look, the real tag. There you go. Just to show. No, he just said that Burberry is expensive.
It is. It's quite expensive, yeah.
He agreed.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you think about people who can't actually afford 300 quid on a t-shirt. Do you know what I mean? And I don't boast about my dad. I never have. But I know that.
And when Kaylee's said that her dad is rich, he's actually got 27,000 in the bank, and I've actually seen now with my own eyes. And if Kaylee's dad, listen, if Kaylee's
and it
dad
just keeps
dies
going
tomorrow,
up.
if Kaylee's dad dies tomorrow, that goes all to Kaylee because Kaylee is in her dad's will.
No, I thought you said it was fake. That's why. No, nothing's fake. Not from this side of the family, anyway. Ooh. $24 people. It's normally more people than this. I'm not even going to talk about the M word on here anyway, asserting someone. Can't be asked for that twat. And anyway, I noticed, I'm not dissing, but Natalie, you're turning into a hippie, man. The fuck was you wearing today? This flowery thing? Who's bought you that with the headband? Like, everyone to their own. But she's turning into a hippie. I think it's from Mongol side.
Let me just say something, right? Natalie, let me just speak to Natalie because I need to speak to Natalie. Yeah. Listen. Wait a 2 seconds. I gotta change this camera around. Natalie, I don't ages since I've been on this internet, right? Because you normally know that recently to all the videos from riffraffs to basically you know whoever records you anyway, yeah. And you made a comment the other day that you said the kids are yours on about Kaylee's kids.
That doesn't annoy me, by the way. I find it laughable.
No, it doesn't annoy you, but I have to explain something. Do you know, Natalie, by law, that I'm more closer to them kids than you will ever be? It's because I've had kids with Kaylee, and I'm classed as, what is it, Kaylee?
Basically, like that. Well,
Uncle.
how can I put it? stepdad.
Stepdad. Yeah, I'm
They've got a brother.
yeah.
They
Them kids that you seemingly you own has got a brother, right? I am basically a stepdad to them kids. Whatever the way Mongo wants to basically know, he can basically cry and mourn about it, right? Because obviously he doesn't know how everybody, he doesn't know how things work, right? Because he's a bit brain dead, right? You have to explain to him, Natalie, right? I am part of them kids' life right now. Yeah?
Because either way, they've got a half brother.
Yeah, they've got an half brother. But when you sit there, Natalie, and say you're your kids, they know your kids, and you were saying that apparently who was that other one, the person that you was talking about? Let me just think quite quickly now. You were saying about Kirsty's kids are your kids. Do you know what? I don't know what drugs you're taking, yeah, but fuck me. It's mad that how you can sit there saying that somebody else's kids is yours. Look, I'm not against you because you can't have kids, yeah, and I hope you will in the future. But you shouldn't go online and embarrass yourself in the public because you do know, Natalie, right? You do know. The sooner you will tell the public that you were pregnant with Mongo, yeah, all your activities online will be used against you, like it was used against me. You do realize that, right?
And all of his background.
And all Mongo's background too.
That being on tag, that don't go well.
Oh yeah, and I found out something that I didn't know about Jamie too. Did you know Jamie holded a woman hostage with a gun? I didn't know that. Yeah, basically thing. I didn't know that. I only knew that on the day that when they talked about it. Jamie has got a criminal background that he ordered a woman basically hostage with a gun, and he was going to kill her. So, do you really think Kay? Do you? Yeah. let me just say something to you, Natalie. Everything you do online is going to use against you. Everything you do, everything you say, everything you do, everything got used against me. Everything got used against me. Every single word, every sentence will be basically used against you because these social workers do a background on you. They do a social work report about you. They got eyes everywhere. They got IT people everywhere. They will basically put your name in, and they will they knew stuff about me that I thought they never knew about me. They knew about the 13 and the 12-year-old, but they knew that was fake. Yeah, because they got the background. They got the basically papers to prove it. And Mongo's going saying I'm a paedophile. No, Mongo. Well, if I'm a paedophile, I wouldn't have my child, would I? She's basically there right now. I would lose it. Are you mad? But you can sit there going all this, right? It's mad that, isn't it? You think that you're invisible, Jamie, but you are jeopardizing it for Natalie in the future if she does get pregnant. Do you know what? Do you know the funny thing about it, Scott Gangster? I swear to you, right? I ain't a liar, and you know I'm not a liar, right? Everything that you say on this line gets used against you. I promise you on that. I promise you. So when he's going and bringing Natalie online, yeah, and one day, just out of the blue, he got her pregnant, somebody could send all the videos to the social worker, yeah, and all that would get used against him, and then it'd be a big, yeah, exactly. The drinking, the violence. Do you know what they said? They said that me and Kaylee was in a violent relationship, but they basically backtracked and they found out that it wasn't on about me. It was on about Jamie because they thought that she was still in a relationship with Jamie. Yeah. It wasn't Katie was in a bad relationship. Katie was in a bad relationship, yeah. But they thought I was Jamie. They actually thought I was Jamie. They wouldn't speak to me. They say, "Are you named Jamie?" And I was like, "No, I'm Carrie." And they thought I was Jamie. It's a few times, isn't it? They've is that the truth, Kaylee?
Yeah.
It's a few times that they've actually pronounced me as Jamie. They thought that I was Jamie. They said, "I can't speak to you because you're a violent person." And he wasn't. It was Jamie. I can prove it to you people, right? I will put something up tonight, yeah? And I can put it up because it doesn't say nothing on it that what I'm saying is true. That Kaylee was going through a trauma relationship with basically Jamie. And I ain't no liar. Natalie, I don't know what he said to you to brainwash you, yeah? You've sat there. What?
And his mother.
He's sat there, right, basically saying that Kaylee did all this and Kaylee did all that. Trust me, I've got a full report of Jamie's background because people will know. Press 1 if I'm basically telling the truth or telling a lie. I've got a background of Kaylee's report and Mongo's report, Jamie's report, where they say they go wrong in a relationship and what the actual issues is. See if I'm right or wrong. Press 1 because I've got it of where they say that Kaylee was in a bad relationship and everything that was going on, and I've got my relationship where I got wrong too. It's true. So Jamie, stop lying to your girlfriend. Stop making out that you're the innocent party. You basically pulling the wool over Natalie's eyes. And do you know what? I would love to meet Natalie in real life, yeah, to show Natalie the full report. What is on you? I swear to God, right? I would love to show Natalie the full report on you. And then she will think twice of dating you. And that is my honest opinion. I can't put the full report online because it's too explicable. But I tell you what, if somebody on this line would like to come and see it, not involved in Jamie's life, I would show it in an instant because it's bad. They even said in the report that he had guns in the property and they were fearing that the kids would basically pick it up and shoot them. That's why Jamie can't have guns. That's why Jamie can't have drones. Is because if Jamie have drones, report him to the police. Is because he was getting a drone and he was basically going over some location that he wasn't supposed to. I'm not lying. He's probably explaining himself now to Natalie because that's what he's doing. But I know the truth. I got it on paper. Probably is actually right this moment. Why would I lie? How would I know?
No,
Natalie, think about it. How would I know this?
the moral of the story is that he's just a narcissistic liar.
Yeah, that's that word. What Kaylee just said, narcissist liar.
Years,
That's exactly what they said in the actual report.
For the whole year, and then I split up with him. I was trying to tell everyone.
Look,
it was all him mostly.
look.
I only argued and fought with him because he was making me that way. She would understand because she's already arguing with him.
Well, obviously, she's always look. He thinks no. He's going to use that against us now. Yeah, he's going to say that we watched a video and we're going to use that against him. No. I don't care about. I don't listen. I don't care about Natalie and Jamie. I don't care what they do in their spare time. They can take drugs. But he thinks that he can basically use that card against me and you because we speak about him. So he's been speaking about it for 5 months, yeah? We haven't replied back to him. We haven't said a fucking word to him, yeah? He's going to come online tomorrow, yeah, and use everything against us and say that we're the problem. Even though that he sat there for 5 months doing all this to us. How does that work out?
I don't even comment on anything.
I don't even talk to him. I don't even do anything. I don't even watch him. I haven't. Do you know what? I haven't done anything to that guy. Yeah, I've gone into Gert's stream. Yeah, I've been going into Gert's stream and I've been basically interacting with Gert. I'll be honest, I have. I'm not gonna lie. I've been interacting with Gert lately, right? I have not interacted with Jamie 100%. 100% I haven't interacted with it. I haven't even fucking commented in his stream. Am I still a gamer? No, I don't. I look. Me and Kaylee's got our own flat. Yeah, we got our own flat. We don't do that shit no more. We got a child to bring up. We haven't got time for gaming. My time is look. This is the first time I've actually got to do streaming, just chilling out. You know, I can't do it no more. I can't put myself through that no more. Teach a kid about gaming.
Trust me.
No, trust me, I won't be gaming. It'd be boxing. Trust
My
me.
kid is not going on YouTube.
Somebody made a comment the
No
other
way.
day. Somebody made a comment yesterday that basically was a truth called universal credit, and said that Mongo ran away on the first meet that we met. Yeah, when we first met, he ran away. It's true. He ran away. And remember that, Mongo. You ran away from me, yeah? Doesn't matter what you did, you pushed me. A push is a push. Doesn't matter. A push is a push. I can push people. That is not called class as winning. You didn't hit me. You didn't hurt me because I never got knocked out. I got back up and I was willing to fight you. I was speaking, Kaylee, what did I... All right, I won't say nothing, right? Kaylee, what did the gypsy say to me yesterday?
Well, when the gypsy fights,
Yeah. What did he say? What happens when you fall down?
that they help you get back up or let you get back up, and then they start fighting again, because that is the manly thing to do.
What did Mongo do?
Didn't let you get back up because he's a coward.
There we go. I didn't even have to say anything to Kaylee. We were speaking to a gypsy the other day, right? Well, he was yesterday. And I explained to him about a fight I had. And he said that he was a cowardly person because he didn't let me get back up. Man, I didn't even say nothing. Kaylee basically just said that out of her own mouth. There we go. A real man lets another man get back up. That's the gypsy way. Yeah? That's how I got brought up. But he basically went and basically pushed me and then went to attack me when I was down. Nah, I don't work like that. So, Mongo, when I threw that fence to you, yeah, you ran off like a pussy. Did I go running after you? Nah, you ran off like a bitch. You can say to the community you had one better than me. You didn't. I'm a better man than you are, mate. I don't call nobody out. You called me out. You called me out. And what did I do? I turned up. I'm a better man than you are.
Well, actually, it was PJ's fault.
Yeah, it was PJ's fault, yeah. But I still turned up. I still turned up to the fight what Mongo wanted. And I gave him what he wanted. Did you turn up to me, Mongo? Nah, you're a pussy. You ain't hard. All you do is pick on fucking Timmy. Timmy the fucking retard. He's the biggest retard on this internet. Then you pick on PJ, knowing that fucking Timmy went to his mum's house and abused him. See, in your vocabulary, as friends, as retards. See, if anybody went to my mum's and did that, yeah, there would be no speech on the internet. None. That's just
No,
retard.
but what person on this
Yeah.
internet goes to somebody's mum and abuses
Ah,
them?
retard.
No, but it's not nice, is it? Like,
No, it's not nice.
his
No.
mum was probably feeling scared.
Yeah, exactly.
What does she do to her
But
mum?
yeah, PJ's a retard. Fucking Timmy's a retard. It's like the challenge of the retards, the fucking beasts of this internet who can basically destroy each other's families. That ain't fucking entertainment. People are having a laugh with you on this internet, yeah? Having a laugh you on this internet. PJ and fucking Timmy. PJ's going, oh, yeah, I'll meet you in London next week. And I basically do this and do that. Wait a minute, PJ. Didn't you basically say that to me? Didn't you want to meet me in basically the location that you basically want to meet me at? You must have been afraid of me, yeah? Because you never fucking met me. But then you basically tried to set me up with Mongo. Then Mongo called me out. And I basically went to Mongo. Did that make me the better person than you and PJ? Because fucking Timmy is the most spasticest person on this internet. You want a second person to knock you out, a Welsh person. First, it was a gay person. The second would be a legend. Do you get me, fucking Timmy? Don't fuck with me, you fucking four-eyed bastard.
You know what? I'm getting into this gambling now.
Oh, you did actually today.
Roulette.
Yeah, roulette. Hey, Timmy, do you know how much you won on roulette today?
And that's it, actually.
It's actually quite good.
It's my second go on roulette, and I'm quite
Yeah.
proud, actually.
She's actually won 16 quid out of £10 on roulette today. That's quite good, actually. Black, we do black or red. That's quite good. I had, do you know, all right, then I'll tell the people online what the best numbers to pick on roulette because I win today. I won £24. Do you know the best numbers to pick? 7, 8, 11, and 7. That's the best numbers to pick, and pick black. You got that thing that goes up and down. I think it's £1 a go. I do. You do it up and down. I do £1 a go, yeah, and eventually it does it anyway. But you win your money back. Trust me, I did it. I've done it for ages. £1 a go. Timmy does fucking 50p, 20p. I don't do that. I do £1 a go. Yeah.
I always go for red, mate.
You always go for red.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won quite good money today, actually. Yeah, but trust me, that's the numbers you need to pick. 7, 11, and 8. And then black or red. Kaylee picked red and it works. She wins.
Yeah, Ryse is turning me into a gambler.
I actually don't do gambling, tell you the truth. I actually don't. But recently I've been studying roulette. And roulette is quite good, actually, to be fair, because did you know that roulette hasn't got memory? In a way of, if you go on a machine and then you basically don't play it and you lose, when you put another fiver and a 10, it doesn't memorize anything. It basically wipes the memory. So classically, it actually wipes the memory. I actually found that out the other day. I actually like roulette, actually. It's the only sport I actually play. Remember the first time you did it? You put a fiver in and you won £16 back, didn't you?
I know, it's my first go, wasn't
That
it?
was the first go. That was good chuff, that wasn't it? That's quite good. She put £5 in and she won 16 quid back. She was well chuffed. I don't do gambling really. Like, I do a scratch card here and there, like, but that was quite good, that was. But I do like the roulette. The roulette is good. I like
You won 16 quid yesterday on a scratch card as well.
Oh yeah, 15 quid yesterday, yeah. I was sat in the toilet on it one hour. I was, wasn't I? In McDonald's. I bought a scratch card and I needed a shit. And I went to basically the toilets and I said, if there's a God, let me have good luck today. And I basically scratched it and I had it 3 times and it said 3 times makes that if 3 times the thing. And I had 15 quid and I was like, well, good shit that was. 15 quid's worth. Like, it's funny. No, but seriously, roulette's quite good. If you haven't tried it, try it. Put a tenner in, put it on black or red, and you win quite a bit of money back. It's quite good, actually. But you got that problem with that red and fucking green shit.
The only thing I don't
it's
like
shit.
is that it eats your money quick.
Yeah, it does. It's £1 a go. I do it. pound to go is better because people do a 50p. I don't. I like to go all in. I do. So it's £1.50 and 20p. Timmy goes for 50p. Yeah. Me personally, I just like to go to fucking the pound, just get it out and done with. You know what I mean? Because I'm like that. When you do it on a pound, that's why you win so much. If you did 50p, you wouldn't have so much. That's how I do it. I'm a gambler. That's what I do. You either win or you lose. What's the point fucking doing 50p? It's pointless, isn't it? Personally, it's quite good. It's quite relaxing. But the only thing that pisses me off is that thing that goes up and down. It goes up, it stops. Then you have to put another pound on. It goes up, it stops. Then it goes. You could tell when it's going to hit the bottom. It's got like you got to spend like £4 before it basically hits the basically thing. You can feel it. It goes up, down. Then it goes up, down. Then it goes up. And then it got you can feel when it's going to hit there. You got to spend about £5 and see till you basically see a result out of it. Real talk. That's how I worked it out. Anyway, it's all right. It's not too bad. I do like roulette. It's all right. It's not too bad. But the numbers that you should put on a roulette, Timmy, is 7, 11, and 8. Oh, and 18. Sorry. That's the numbers that you have to put on roulette, you fucking spastic. You're doing it wrong. I did a roulette today, right? And I put her on 7, £2, and I won money back, mate. I was well chuffed. Read up about it. Read all about it. Go on the fucking internet and read all about it. What is the best numbers to put on roulette? Read all about it, the sticks of it, and you will learn quite quickly, Timmy. Instead of wasting your benefits on fucking roulette constantly, saying to people that you're basically doing 20p bets. And what's that? What was it? Fucking Fish Friendly. That is a load of fucking bollocks. What are you doing? Putting 20p on it, you broke ass fucking bum ass bastard. Where's all your benefits gone? Is your mummy basically charging you more to stay in her house, you fucking bum? It's true, isn't it? He's paying mummy for his benefits in the house, like fucking bum.
You know what? I couldn't gamble my money away though, like these people. It's all right for a bit of fun.
Yeah, we had fun today, didn't you? You was on the camera.
No, but now and again, I just don't understand how people can just put all their money into it.
Oh, Timmy.
It's madness. I mean, if you lost all your money, what the fuck?
Yeah, but Timmy puts all his money on.
I'll never understand why people just have a gamble addiction. Make themselves skint. I really
Do you
don't.
know what the name for that is? The thrill of the. It's the thrill of a chase.
Yeah, it might be the thrill of the chase, but come on.
Yeah, Timmy will do. Listen, Timmy will put 20 quid in, right? And then he will win 30. And then he thinks that if he puts another 20 quid in, he's going to win another 30. And he loses. It's a thrill. It's like chasing a dragon. You know, an heroin addict. An heroin addict will basically chase that first high, right?
Seaside Marcus, 24 months, no bookies, getting it is lush. I don't even watch him. I don't know anything really about him.
He got run out of his house too, didn't he?
I don't know.
Ask a streamer. Did he get run out of his house? Actually, ask her. Did Seaside Mark get run out of his house?
Oh, don't think so. I don't know. It was on YouTube ages ago, wasn't it? I take it you're not having any tea. You? No, I said I take it you're not having any tea. Okay, no. I ain't even had no tea. I've only had a sandwich today. Well, yeah, I don't care. I thought I was ordering a takeaway, to tell you the truth.
Yo, Mongo, I tell you what, yeah? Can you hear me? Mongo, I tell you what, I'll upload the actual information tonight that says that Kaylee went through trauma with you, yeah? And then Natalie can look at it from a different angle.
You know what? Never mind fucking going through it. It's looking at the cunt.
What is she gonna wait a minute? So I upload that, yeah? So what's she gonna say? It's basically photocopied, really? He's gonna lie to Natalie? I bet he's putting for Natalie through shit. Like he put you through shit.
I don't really care about them two, to be honest. Sorry if people can hear me itching. Or eczema on my legs right now. Blush. Tubes are very different nowadays, I've noticed. I'm having a boy. I'm well chuffed. It was actually a shock, actually, because I didn't think I could carry boys. And I can carry both. Yeah. I know, it's crazy shit, innit? It's crazy shit for me. I didn't think I'd be like going through this again. I can't comprehend it myself. Like buying blue and stuff. Normally it's pink.
All right, then. You think I'm lying, yeah?
Ow!
Sorry.
What are you doing now?
No, I'm gonna bring up the shit so they basically can read it.
What? Because
What? I'm gonna basically read what the social put, but not put it on stream. I'll read it out to them. Exactly what they basically said. So they think that I'm not lying. Because obviously Jamie is basically saying
no,
it's not they can't see nothing.
yeah, they
Trust me,
can. What
they can't see nothing. They can see me. Jamie is basically thinking that what is
what are you looking for?
the social worker report. No, I can do it. Just deal with me. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid, love. Give me a kiss. I can do it. Right. I'm gonna read out exactly. I think that's not it. It's around here somewhere. I ain't no liar. I ain't no fucking bullshitter. Right, that's YouTube shit. Give me a sec. I will because you know, as an individual, I can't read, right? But I can read certain things. Yeah, but I will read exactly what is on the screen, right? Because you know I'm not lying. Right. I actually got it.
Yeah, just be careful.
Right. Read that before I basically say anything. That bit. Do you think that's all right? Before I read it out. I gotta basically confirm it for me before I read it out.
No, you can't.
What? What?
Anyway.
Wait a minute. What's the bit that they said about you? That's the bit I'm trying to find about you.
I'll read that bit. You wanna?
I can't read that bit. I've got to be careful what I read out. She's just looking through it for a minute. It says about when you went through trauma.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, I know. My, it's there somewhere.
I won't read that bit either. I'll be very careful.
Oh, people, you will see her. Trust me. You think I'm a liar? Like me, you think that I'm a bullshitter? No, I don't lie about nothing. It's a write up. It basically classes Kaylee and Mongo's basically really relationship. It says no, not that one.
Not really, any of it.
Yeah. No, you're going too far up. It's basically down. It's basically. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me just read. I'm a quick reader. I'm a quick reader, Kelly. So I'll read it.
Doesn't matter about reading, it's what's in it.
Wait a minute. Let me just think. Wait a minute. Subscription.
What's this, dickhead?
No, don't read it to me. I'm just basically over there.
Look up, little boy, whoever's out in the chat. Actually, you don't need to prove anything to anyone.
Wait a minute.
This is the thing. Don't care about these people.
Right. I'm going to read this now, yeah? This is exactly what I basically got in here. Do you want to read that, Kaylee? No, read that. Look, come closer to me. That bit there. That bit. Is that all right? Wait a minute. Oh no, not that one. See, I can't find the right one. That is the wrong thing. There. No, it's not that one. No, care. It says. It says. Kelly had her children removed from from care. The evidence that was because Jamie Haig was a domestic abuser in the relationship, and the evidence from the parents is present in the relationship. That's what that says. There is concerns of Jamie's criminal involvement and risk that may be posed to the child. The parents are unstable. I can't pronounce that. Well, it's basically they're saying that the parents using the RVN would be identified or whatever. I can't pronounce that. Of the Yeah, basically they're saying that when Kaylee was in a relationship with Jamie, there was a risk of a AVM. I don't know what that means anyway. AVM, whatever the fuck that means, in the relationship with Kaylee and Jamie. This is what it says that. Whatever that means. Due to the nature of the contact rises and the reality of that Lola and Prim may be put into care by a family member or irrelevant. Yeah, that's all it says anyway. I can't pronounce all that because I'm not a very good reader. So basically, it says all that shit. That's it. Apparently, that's what it says. And it was the risk of Jamie being in an abusive relationship, and well, it was her that it was basically an abusive relationship because he was abusing her and putting her through trauma. That's what it says on the actual paperwork, and it will be documented online in future come. You can deny it. You can basically say that it wasn't him, but these are professionals that are more higher than him that knows right from wrong. So is he going to question him? Is he going to deny it? No, we can't deny something that has been written. That's by hiring me, hiring the police, and they have to go to court to basically make sure that the child was taken off him. So, Jamie, when you think about it, it did work out, didn't it? Because you had to go to court because you wasn't as suitable to be a dad, yeah. And Kaylee had to go to court because she wasn't apparently suitable to be a parent because she was going through trauma through you and domestics. So realistically, when you think about it, you are the problem. And your mother had to take over because in a court of law, they act press one if I'm telling the truth. They won't take your kids off you automatically. They have to basically ask a family member to basically take control of that first. Press one if I'm telling the truth or a lie. Do they have to ask a family member to take the actual kid off you firstly? They don't just basically put the kid in care. They don't. They've got to ask a family member. They have to ask a family member. So it doesn't matter just saying that you ever did anything wrong. They have to ask a family member beforehand. That is the law. So Jamie, so when you said Kaylee that your mother took custody of the kids, is because she was the only one at the time that would take the kids. Yeah, because Kaylee's mum wasn't in the picture. You fucking mug. And you've been lying to basically Natalie. Natalie, I haven't got nothing against you, yeah. I haven't. Never have. Don't need an issue with you. I haven't got an issue with you at all. But he is sitting there saying that Kaylee was an issue, yeah. Forget about everything, yeah. Kaylee wasn't an issue. Think about this, Natalie. If Kaylee was an issue with a child, why is she allowed to keep this child that she's bringing up right now? Think about that logically, Natalie. You must be clicked on upstairs. If she was the issue and she was the person that apparently took Lola and Prim away, do you really think she'd be allowed to basically bring this child up right now? Really? Are you mad? Press one if you think I'm telling the truth. If Kaylee was the issue, do you really think she'd bring my child up? They look at everything in the social reports. They will bring up your past or your past boyfriends. They will bring up your history of your criminal record. All Kaylee got a criminal record of is pushing a police officer. Yeah, that's it. Do you agree with that, Kaylee? Did you push a police officer? Yeah, she admits it. She actually pushed a police officer. Yeah, she did. That was to protect Mongo, Jamie, because he had drugs in the shed. Yeah, and he will tell you that story. It's the truth. Why am I lying? Why do I need to lie? I don't want to know about your life, Natalie. I don't care how you live your life. I don't give a shit how you live your life. But I'm telling the truth. It's been confirmed by the person that basically went through it. But he's sitting there going, I'm harassing him. I'm basically going online and basically entertaining him. No, I don't. No, I don't. I've got my own life to fucking lead. I've got everything. I'm out every day. I don't. Do you know what I do lately? Do you tell me what I do? I get up and I go to the pub and I basically have a good time and I speak to a lot of people. That's what I do. I'm in a pub basically having a good time. I have a meal with Kaylee. She goes shopping with my 13. Well, it's not 13 at the moment. It's down to 11K. And then basically she goes out and basically shops. What's the harm in that? No harm in that, right? And you really think I'm online, basically interacting with all you cunts? Nah, I got a life. Sorry, I actually physically got a life. I don't interact with all this shit anymore. This is just, it's pointless. I've seen what you do. I've seen recently what you do with the Gert and shit like that. Nah, I don't agree with that. I fancy sitting there saying that we're talking about him every day. Wow. You know, Mongo, I got better things to do with my life, mate. You know what I mean? Kaylee gives me a blowjob every day, you know what I mean?
What the fuck?
And she gives good blowjob too, Kaylee, to be fair. And you really think that I am online interacting with all you cunts? Are you mad? Honestly, I actually sit there sometimes, right? I see Timmy and I see PJ and they go in, oh, you're virgins and shit like that, yeah? And I think to myself, how do these people sit there accusing people of being virgins and they don't even know that if they've had a prostitute or not? Like, what the fuck? You got PJ going around going, oh yeah, he's basically a virgin. Like PJ, I'm not being funny, yeah. There was a woman online, yeah, that basically you interacted with in London and then basically did a video after because the community got in contact with her and said that you was a mental case and then you said you had more fanny than anybody on this line. To be fair with you, she was an attractive woman, yeah. Not my type, to be fair. I don't go for skinny girls like that. I'm into basically beefy girls, yeah. I'm not into girls like that, but she was attractive. She was a good looking girl, but I wouldn't entertain her, right? But even she said after watching your videos that you was a mental case, that you was tapped upstairs, that she would never touch you with a barge pole. She said at that day when you met her that you was cute. You was cute. Is because she didn't know nothing about you. She was being polite. You fucking muppet. Does that make sense, Kelly?
I find it madness how
many
listen to
times?
somebody else's fucking
Yeah.
live stream.
How many times these people say that people are virgins? And to be honest with you, it's kind of fucking scary how this cunt actually ended up in some woman's stream, to be honest with you. And that kind of fucked up.
And how these found it.
And how you people found it. Out of all the fucking people in the world, PJ had to ended up with some fucking woman and then you people captured it. That is crazy. You people must be subbed to every fucker in the UK. Am I right?
That's scary.
It's scary, isn't it? It is scary, isn't it? They must be subbed to every fucker in the UK. Because what is the chances of PJ going up to some random woman and he's cunts to sub to him?
Well, yeah, because when I seen it,
I was like,
I
what?
was like, that's PJ.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, that's PJ. No, that can't be PJ. You did say at first, didn't you? You said that's not PJ. And then you basically realized it was PJ. I was like, what's the chances of that? Like, what the fuck? Like, out of all the people in the world, you got that cunt coming up to you and say, oh, by the way, you good looking you are, isn't it? Is that your chat up line? Nah, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, mate. If I went up to the woman, right, just pretend I wasn't with Kaylee, yeah. How would I approach a woman? I'm in a pub. I had a few drinks. The first thing I'd say to a woman, if I fancied her or I was attracted to her, I'll probably say to her, "Do you want another drink, miss?" And there's two options, isn't it? She either say yes or no. If she says no, I walk away. If she says yeah, I basically buy her a drink, and then we basically sit down and interact and have a conversation. We get to know each other. We get to know what kind of stuff that we like as individuals. But no, not fucking PJ. The first thing he does when he goes up to the woman goes, "You're pretty. You want to go out on a date? You want my number?" What the fuck is wrong with this guy? This guy thinks everyone's a virgin. No, PJ, no one's a virgin in life on this internet. I think about 95% of these people have got children and a family. No one's a virgin, mate. Get out your head, yeah? And the same as you, Timmy. Get it out your head. No one's a virgin. It's just crazy how I keep hearing this word virgin, virgin, virgin. You've got mental health problems. You need to go and see a doctor because in reality, that is not normal behavior. You people are tapped upstairs. I wouldn't like you to be running for a fucking prime minister or a government for our fucking for our country because you would fuck it up big time.
Who? Is that it? 11:15.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm tired, I am. I don't feel sick. Phone's gonna die and he can't get. Oh, I wish I could have a drink, but I can't. I have to drink fucking non-alcohol shit.
You can't sit the screen off right now. We suck my dick.
No,
You do.
not later.
You do.
Later.
What?
Later.
Later. That's the last. What, seriously?
Have you been a good boy?
For being a good boy. I've been a very good boy. You know what? I said to Kaylee, right? Pause that, Kaylee. I said to Kaylee, right? If she can give me a blowjob, right, and make me come, yeah, I'll marry her.
Wow.
right? And it took her, I'll be honest, right? I will say to her, right? It took her about 3 months, right? To basically make me come, yeah? No, I'm going to be serious. I'm a truthful. Wait a minute. No, listen. It's a thing that my madness. So I says to her, if you can make me come, because no other woman could do it, because I was only with one woman marrying, right? And I said, if you can make me come and marry you, right?
Let's just face it, she never gave you one.
So no, she never. But
No.
you worked up there, and now I've got to marry you.
For you.
Yeah, stuck with you for fucking ever. To be fair with you, you know, technically you saved my life. Where's that speaker to anyway? Oh no, it's let me think. It should be in our bag right there.
Go on then, someone getting up and down.
No, in our bag there.
Yeah, I'm not getting up and down.
Oh. To be honest with you, mate, right? I'm not gonna lie, right? You know, Mongo says that she's a bad person, right? And she's not. She's actually a quite lovely person in person. She is actually lovely. Yeah, she's hard work, but she's never done anything to me. Like Custard, you know me, right? And I will tell the truth, right? If Kaylee did anything to me or harm me in any way, right, I'd be the first person to basically come on this line and tell you, right? She has never done that. She has never harmed me in any way. She is a loving person. Oh yeah, at the beginning she was basically, you know, I agree. In the beginning, she was talking about Mongo because obviously, come on, think about it. She was in a 10-year relationship with Mongo, right? She was. You can't doubt that. Yeah, 10 years relationship. She was still talking about him, right? Yeah. Every woman goes through that. Yeah, still thinking about him and shit like that. Yeah, that's natural. Yeah, that's natural. 10 years is a long time. Come on. It's normal. But she's never hit me or anything that he said. She's never done that because she wouldn't dare to do that. I actually dominate fucking Kaylee because she knows where she stands. Like, I own Kaylee because she knows where her bread is buttered. Kinda.
Oh, you can show that.
No, it's true because Kaylee knows where she stands with me. I would never harm Kaylee. I've never laid an hand on Kaylee, and she's it. Okay, have I ever laid an hand on you?
No.
What?
No.
I've never hit her. I wouldn't do that. I'm not a violent guy. It was just because my past with my girlfriend that made me think.
What do you mean, Custard? He's not there, you dumbass.
Custard's there.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Look what the cat's dragged in.
Yeah, but seriously.
Uh,
Custard, do you know what? You told me one day I find my love. You said that, Custard. Custard, you said that. You can't deny that. You did, Custard. You said one day I find my love. Right? Come on, be honest. You said one day, Ryse, you will find your love and you know what a real woman is like. You've got to say that because you did say that to me. You did say that. And I've always said to people on this line, Kaylee will always be mine. I was on about 4 months, 5 months saying that Kaylee was mine, and you people doubted me. And did Kaylee become mine? Yes. All you people judged me. I kept on and on and on about Kaylee, and all you people was
out
going.
of luck. Just remember, out of luck.
How?
Out of luck.
I was out of luck.
Because you made a tit of yourself for months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I did make a tit of myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Arguing with me, calling me nasty names. Yeah. Great, wasn't it?
you love her, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? It's called. What's it called? What's the word for that? It's a word for that. I can't think right now. It's called whatever. You loved it. But at the end of the day, how many times, if you look back on my broadcast, right? Look back on my broadcast when I was always calling Kaylee out. You even Custard would say how much I was calling Kaylee out. Kaylee this, Kaylee that. You, you people were like, you would never get Kaylee, you would never get Kaylee. A lot of you were saying it. And I said, one day I will. And you know what? My
Baby, come with me.
have you had a couple of drinks, Ryse? No, no, tonight. I went to a couple of friends, Yoda, and I basically had a good time.
To be homeless and need a place to stay.
No, me and Katie's not homeless. We'd had our own.
Man
Wait, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We weren't even homeless.
We at the day that we basically happened to us, we wasn't homeless. We was in our flat on the day. So so what happened? Oh wait, I think I know what happened, Katie. So the day that they basically made us homeless, we was put into a flat of ourselves. We wasn't homeless. No, the day that they did that to us and they did that to me, what happened was the Glasgow housing got in contact with Kaylee's housing, and then from Kaylee's housing, when she moved from where she was basically basically got in contact with her, and then they basically rehoused us. That's what happened. We're not homeless. Why would you say that? That's just. Do you really think that the social will basically give us a child when we're homeless? Are you mad? That's just pathetic. That's just what's the word for that? That's just delusional. That comment is just fucked up. Mad that. Can you imagine being homeless as a child? Can you imagine that?
You get fat.
What?
You get fat.
I wonder why. Just drinking all them fucking drinks that I'm drinking.
Those was food you eat, you fat bastard.
Yeah. Do you miss going live, Ryse?
Not really.
To be honest with you,
I don't.
to be honest with you, Custard, no, because I'm gonna be a dad soon. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, it's like people say, how long far is basically Kaylee? If I say to you that she's gonna have a baby on September the 2nd, you're gonna believe that? Of course, you know what I mean? No, you know, well, fuck it, you know, you're gonna believe that shit. Kaylee's having a boy. Her name is Jovan, and she's gonna have a baby on the September the 2nd. And what are you gonna do about it? You know, September the 2nd, Kaylee is gonna basically drop, and it's fuck all you can do about it. Yep, and she is pregnant. Jovan. No, you spelled his wrong. You spelled his name wrong. It's Jovan. Jovan. No, you spelled it wrong. September the 2nd, yes. Well, I don't care because nobody can stop me fucking having a baby on September the 2nd, right? That's the date that's basically estimated.
Nothing anyone can do about it.
That's it, you got it. Jovan. Well done. I picked the name, you know. I picked the name. It was me. I've always wanted to know Jovan. Do you know what it means? Goddess. Have a look. Look it up. It's goddess. Somebody said, I bet it's basically born on September 11th. Well, to be honest with you, she suffers. Yeah, she suffers through preeclampsia. And do you know what I figured out? Do you know what the actual doctor said to us? Why Kaylee had preeclampsia is because of Mongo. Yeah, it's through Jamie. It's through Jamie. So if
they don't mean I'm out the woods yet.
Yeah, so if Jamie has kids with Natalie, he could basically possibly give preeclampsia to Natalie. My sperm is extraordinary. And what did they say about they said about it said about preeclampsia, but what did they say about my blood type? What's my blood type?
We don't know your blood type.
What's your blood type?
A positive.
A positive. Kaylee's A positive, but
rare.
very rare. But my sperm, they said, is so strong. I got her pregnant on the actual implant. Check that out. Oops. My sperm is stronger than Mongo's. I actually got her pregnant on the implant. That's mental, right? When you think about it logically, think about that. I actually got her pregnant on the implant. That is crazy.
Well, at least we took precautions.
Well, you did. Well, it wasn't precautions, but it didn't work.
And before say, why did you use a condom? I don't like it.
We don't condoms, no. I don't like condoms, no. Fuck that shit. I've never worn one in my life. Fuck that. I don't like rubber. I may as well stick it in a fucking sink and blow it up as a fucking balloon. I hate that shit. I don't like do you know what? Do you know what? All jokes aside, I've never I've seen what they like, but I wouldn't put one on my dick. Like, what the fuck? It's like putting a fucking a clown in your dick. Like, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to put a fucking condom on my dick. Nah, I can't do that shit. Do you know what? I went to my local pub the other day, right? Kaylee will tell you this, right? Kaylee, don't get too shy about this, right? Right? I went to the pub the other day, right? And it was this woman that fancied me, didn't she, Kaylee? What did she say to you in the toilets?
What?
What did she say to you in the toilets?
What do you mean?
When that girl went in the toilet with you? Because you told me after.
Oh, she was double checking if you was my man.
And what did she say to you? No, say it. What did she say to you?
She said, oh, is that your man? And I went, yeah. And then she went, oh. And then I went, why? And then she went, oh, nothing. And then she went, oh, do you want to play a game of pool with me? I was like, okay. A bit weird.
Yeah, because she fancied me. So all you people out there reckon that I can't get women, yeah? Man got skills, you know? I didn't have to do nothing. Nah, but seriously, there's people that actually fancy Kaylee and fancy me. I didn't even know that. I actually genuinely didn't know her. I didn't even know her. Kaylee went to the toilet, right? And apparently she said to Kaylee, right, is that your man? And then Kaylee told me at the end of the night, and apparently she was a bit hostile towards Kaylee. And I was like, what the fuck? And she said to me outside when I went, she said to me outside when I basically was having a cigarette, right? I was having a vape, sorry. And she goes, you do realize your girlfriend's going to cheat on you in the next 10 years, right? And I went, oh, really? Is that right? I laughed it off. But it was this other woman that basically heard her saying what she said, right? And she come in, right? And she goes, you do realize she's jealous of you, right? And I was like, sure not. She was jealous of me and Kaylee. She was after me. She said that she had an implant in her fanny, didn't she? She said that, didn't she?
Yeah.
She had an implant in her fanny and she wanted me to fuck her. I was like,
cheated.
never. I didn't want to.
Just claimed that I've never cheated. Never cheated, that's right.
No, I never cheated. She wanted me to fuck her because she had an implant in her fanny. Yeah, she said, I said to her, you had a what? I actually questioned her, didn't I? I said, what did you have? She said, I had an implant in her fanny. I said, how, I did ask her, didn't I? To be fair, didn't I? I said, how does that work? She said, well, it's 99% protection. And I said to her, well, it can't be because my girlfriend got pregnant off the implant. And she was like, yeah, that doesn't work. Clearly, she doesn't know how it works, does she? When it wears out in the future, she could get pregnant, correct? Of course.
Every
Yeah.
woman's different.
Yeah, but you had yours in for 13 years, right? Is it 13?
No, it's not that. It's because I've had 2 children before.
Yeah, but she thinks that is going to protect
The
her.
implant doesn't work for me anymore.
There's many women that coming on to me. I'm not interested. Kaylee knows that I am one for Kaylee. You know, Kaylee knows. She knows.
I found it quite hilarious, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, you did.
Because the woman ain't got the balls to bitch at me. She does it behind my back and just gives me daggers.
Exactly.
And I'm just sat there waiting
I was having to give a pull. You know what I mean? I was she was going to be, she was bouncing up and down like Gaia at the pool table and she's going, can you teach me how to play pool? And I was like, yeah, no problem. I'll teach you how to play pool because I taught beforehand. Let me give you a story. I taught a person to play pool beforehand. So she obviously looked at me and basically see me taught him. And then I taught her after. But when she was taking a shot, did you notice that she was dipping up and down like that? Did you see that? She was basically, I don't know how the fucking to be honest with you, I don't know how the generation works. I wasn't interested. She wants me to give her a game of pool, teach her how to basically play pool. I taught her. She got jealous of Kaylee, and then Kaylee basically was there. No, Kaylee wasn't jealous, and then she said to me that apparently.
The thing is with me, I don't start confrontation.
Exactly.
I wait for it to come to me.
No, it's not that.
Pregnant or not pregnant, she would have got a beef from me.
Yeah, but was I trying?
What?
Was I the one going out there flirting? Did I flirt?
No, but what I'm saying is I was waiting.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have to do nothing. All I did was show my face. And she was like in the toilet to Kaylee, is that your boyfriend? Yeah. Is that your boyfriend?
Well, yeah, I'm not just like, not my brother.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean?
She actually thought that was a brother. And I was like, yeah, no problem. I'm fucking my sister. Like, you know what I mean? It was like one of them moments that, yeah. And then she came back out. You seen her, and she was bouncing her ass up and down like that. And I didn't really take no notice there because I was playing pool. And then she goes, can you teach me how to... She came up to me, actually, and she goes, can you teach me how to play pool? And I was like, yeah, no problem. So I taught her how to play pool, yeah? And then she goes on to Kaylee and tells her that, and I was like, mate, I don't even have to try to get women. And there's PJ out there going up to women, yeah, going, oh, my name is PJ. What the fuck?
It didn't happen. No, we're just making it up.
What, you think I make that story up? No, I don't do that thing. Sorry, I'm not PJ. I don't do that shit. Sorry. Don't do that crap. Why would I do that crap? It's just pointless. I went to a pub, a woman fancied me. She went in the toilets with Kaylee and said, "Is are you basically man?" And then she comes out and says, "Do you want to play a pool?" She played pool and basically Kaylee joined in and then she said, "Is are you man?" And then she said that she's going to cheat on you in the next 10 years. Fucking story ended. That it, and the woman come in and said that she's jealous of you because you're in a relationship with Kaylee. That's how it works. No, why would I lie? Why would I lie about shit like that? I ain't got the time for shit like that. I don't make stories up. Fucking hell. I'm a good looking lad. See me in real life, I glow like a fucking sun. This streaming shit is fucking fake. You're a liar. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm a liar, I'll ban you. Oh no, I won't ban you because I'm not a liar. That's what you want me to do. Why the fuck would I lie? Look, am I a PJ that comes online and goes, "Oh, do you want to be my friend?" Nah, I don't have to do that. I walk into a pub today, yeah. I walk into a pub today, yeah, and there's this woman sitting on an actual chair, yeah, a 61-year-old, and she come up to me, yeah, and had a conversation with me. I didn't even have to approach her. And she said, "Oh, would you like to sit with me and my husband?" Because she's seen I was frustrated because I was. And then she was talking about where her husband was in the Gulf War or shit and the Remembrance Day for today. I don't have to do nothing to do anything with people. I don't approach people. I don't do that shit. People come to me. Do you get it? I'm a good looking lad. You know what I mean? See this pretty face? You wish you had it, love, because I tell you something now, darling. This pretty little face will get you a lot of pussy any day. And that is a fact. Remember it. Print it on paper and put it on a fucking most wanted paper because my face is gorgeous. What do you want me to do? Come online and say, "Oh, I love, do you wanna do you want my number? Do you wanna take my number?" Who does that? Who does that? Like, who does that? Like, who goes up to a woman and goes, "Hi, love, do you want my number? Do you wanna take my—" No, we live in 2026 now, yeah? You just walk into a pub and you wait for the woman to come to you. It's called patience. Patience. If you can't play poker, don't tempt it, baby. Because you know what? This face ain't just looks. It's just it's just fashion. Do you get it? My face is the future. Actually, yeah, you're right there. That comment is correct. Cold approach. What is that? Explain to me. Explain to me. Right, right. Custard, explain to me. What is a cold approach? I don't get that, right? Because me as a person, I've never done that, right? I've never gone out and basically entertained our shit one bit, yeah. Hey, you make a point there, yeah. You keep saying in his stream cold approaches and that. What does that mean? What is that all about? Don't you want? I'm on about custard. What is a cold approach? I don't know. Understand that. That to me is gibberish. You know what I mean? You only ever had one girl, and she is what? She is what? Only have one girl, and what? It means that to approach a woman and out the blue. Oh, out the blue. Oh, so you mean if you go to a pub and then you saw a woman and then you go up to them and say, "Oh, by the way, do you want to go out with me today?" Kind of like that. Like, is that what you mean? Who, like, say yes or no. So if I go to the pub right now, yeah, and I see a woman that I like, and I go, "Oh, by the way, do you want to go out with me today?" Kind of like that, yeah. Sorry for the big words. No, it's not big words, mate. I understand your language, you dickhead. Don't be a fucking patronizing bastard, you dickhead. Don't be impertinent. That's a big word for you, yeah? No, fuck off. Where is the guy who goes up to a woman and asks her to go on with them? All right. Yeah, I understand that. This guy right here is being impertinent. He really thinks I don't understand fucking sentences. He thinks I'm a retard. But unfortunate for him, he's being generally a spastic. Okay, we get one or two of them in the stream, but it's okay. It's probably PJ just generally commenting on what I'm commenting on. You know what I mean? Close your legs, you smell of fish.
No, I don't. I got a shower.
You still had a shower. You need to fucking listen. Listen. You're talking about fish, yeah. You know custard, yeah. Used to deal with fish.
You know what? You're not even funny.
Well, custard didn't tell me how to deal with fish, like genuine truth. How do I deal with fish, custard? She got her legs open. Is Kay smell of fish?
I don't smell a fish at all. I've had a shower.
Well, let me tell you. Yeah, it smells of fish, mate.
You dickhead, stop.
Well, at least I didn't say you smell of bacon. Would you rather fish or bacon?
Bacon.
Okay, she smells of bacon.
Okay.
At least I'm honest. There's bacon and fish, one of them.
Why? Yeah.
Actually, I find it doesn't smell of nothing. Do you know what? It actually doesn't.
What are
Because
you talking about?
No. Right, I was drunk the other day, right? I was drunk about 4 weeks ago, right? And I went down on Kaylee, right? And I thought it would smell disgusting, like gross.
What? That's just horrible.
No.
to say.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? I thought it would smell of gross, right? So I went down on Kaylee, right? And I thought he was gonna smell of fish. The lot. I've heard so many stories on YouTube. Don't go down on a woman because you gotta basically do this and do that, right? So I went down on her, right? And do you know what? It wasn't that bad, you know. She didn't smell of fish. Just didn't smell of anything. It was just mind over matter. Genuine truth. You were drunk the other day. Shocker. STD.
Wow.
Not lush. Not STD means you
You
sleep with other
dickhead.
people. She's always with me, you dickhead. No, I'm being serious. I was nervous. You know, I was nervous to go down on her. You know what I mean? She knows that. I was nervous.
You know what a thing to talk about.
It's all right. It's called natural. It's nature. Do you know what nature is? Look, I'm scared, right? A load of shit, right? You already know that. But I was nervous to go down on that. But to be fair, it was all right.
Cheeky bastard. I've never had an STD in my life.
No,
Lucky
it
enough.
wasn't. You don't. How can you ask for STD when you sleep with me?
Well, you can't anyway. You'll be detected when you're pregnant for one.
Herbies. Oh yeah. Of course she had herbies. Yeah, she had herbies. Yeah, of course. Yeah, funny that, isn't it? Fucking now. Do you even know how Herbies begin? Before you say your comment, I had a reading today, actually. It was quite good. I had a reading today off a medium. Actually, Custard will like this. Custard, I had a medium today, and I actually had a reading. It's quite good, actually. I can actually upload that to YouTube. Actually, I will. I'll upload it right now. Give me a sec. It's only a reading. You can't actually see what it is.
I don't sleep with black people.
There you go. I just uploaded my video, but it's basically about to upload. I had a reading for free today off some guy he liked me. You know my charges, actually. And he took a liking to me. So I basically said to him, do me a reading, and he did it. I do believe, but I don't know. It's 50-50. You know what I mean? It's 50-50. But it's uploading right now. You can hear what he says. Did you flick Kay's bean with your tongue? Ah, I used to fan, mate. Your head is mad. That's great. I believe in
Sorry.
what?
It's just some of these comments I just don't understand. There's nothing even
I
wrong
don't
with
believe in
you.
nonsense. Well,
Oh, what?
apparently I had a reading today, and I think I've uploaded it. Give me a sec. Subscribe. Well, it's 51% scratched. Oh, actually, a scratch okay is funny. 51% scratched. Speak to him. Kaylee, sniff and scratch.
I've never slept with a mixed race person. Thank you. So I don't know where you're getting that information from. Hmm. Mate, I don't know what you're going on about, but you are sure not speaking English. That's lovely, Custard. That is wonderful. Whatever rocks your boat, I suppose. I'm not drinking. I'm pregnant, you mong. I wish I was. I don't drink. I don't smoke. That's it.
Right, this is a message to Mongo and Natalie. Yeah? Mongo, show us the proof and evidence and write-up, right, about what you've been saying about Kaylee. Because if you don't, I will put up the full write-up about Kaylee being in a domestic trauma
Oh, shut up,
relationship
Ryse.
with you. Prove it. Natalie, do you know what? I actually feel sorry for you that you have to go through what you're going through with them. I actually do at the bottom of my heart. I have never had a disagreement with you. I don't take anything you say seriously. It's because that's how he made you. You know what I mean? He made you like that. Me personally, I'm a lovely guy, yeah. I wouldn't do no harm to a fly. But that is it. I just want you to basically put up a proof that Kaylee was violent. Surely Mongo's mum would have all the proof, right? Well, because she's the mother, not mother, but basically the parent of them children, right? I just want to know the truth because I already know the truth. Because when you're under social services, they bring everything up, everything up. My background, Kaylee's background, a lot.
Kay with a hood up. Yeah, I'm a chav.
Yeah, she's a traveller. Proper chav. And I'm a chav too. We're chavs together. No, actually, we chavs together. You know what I mean? Look at me with my fucking face, fucking shit. And then I got my Burberry fucking shirts on. You know what I mean? We live in life, you know? You live in life, go like okay. Yeah. Yeah. We love in life. You know what I mean? But Mongo is still fantasizing over his girlfriend. That is how many years now? Is it a year?
Over a year now.
A year. A
It'll
year.
probably be still going on till next year.
Yo, Mongo, get over your girlfriend. We have. You know what I mean? I've got over my ex. Look, Mongo, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard me talk about Marion online? Nope. I haven't talked about Marianne. I haven't talked about nothing about Marianne. But you keep going online and talk about your ex-missus right there that I'm shagging and I'm basically, having blowjobs off. And you are this sitting there talking about your ex-missus while you're in a new relationship with your missus. That
Kay
is fucking funny.
Kay putting on the weight big time. She
Yeah,
might
because she's
actually be
pregnant. It's pregnant.
Actually, I'm not that big. It's just my
No,
tummy. That's
well,
big.
That's your tummy. Look, it's a tummy. Look, see, the tummy's fat. It's because she's pregnant. It's my baby. No, show her, please.
Yeah, I don't want to get my phone belly out, thank you.
No, just show her.
Yeah, you can see it.
It's a belly, look. It's a belly because she's pregnant. It's my baby inside there. See how Mongo? That's my baby inside there, look. In there. Yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, that's my little son. You go online and basically disrespect everybody. You even disrespect your own daughters, and you swore on your daughters' lives that you would never go live again, and then you go live. That's how much you think about your own kids. You actually said in your own words that I swear on my kids' lives that I would never go live again. That is fucked up. That's how much you think about your own kids.
I know. He swore on him and then he comes back. Disgusting.
Press 1.
Even I don't swear on them.
Press 1 if you think I'm right where I'm saying that Mongo swore in his own kids' lives that he wouldn't go live again, and then he went live.
You know
again.
what? I'm not constipated. I've had a fucking basketball.
No, not really.
I
wish you
swallowed a
did.
basketball.
I wish you
Do you
did.
know what I mean? Fucking hell.
I wish you did. Do you know what? This pregnancy, right, means so much to me. Do you know what? I've put loads of weight on. Look at me. I'm a fat bastard. Look,
He's
I'm a
small.
fat
He
bastard.
actually,
Actually, I've put
actually,
loads of weight on.
no, you actually eat
I
more
have.
than me.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Sometimes.
to be fair, I do. Look, I was a skinny little fucker. Look at me now. I'm a fat bastard. You know what I mean? Apparently, it's to do with the pregnancy. Apparently, you have like a father pregnancy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I got to save. I got like different cravings as her. So when I met Kaylee, I was 7.5 stone, right? I was 7.5 stone. And when she got pregnant, I basically put weight on. And I was skinny as fuck, right? When she got pregnant, I was putting weight on. I was craving the shit that I didn't even like. You know what I mean? I didn't even like it. And I was like, wow. I was like, wow. You know, I was having sickness in the morning, you know what I mean? Like I was being sick in the toilet, the lot. Like I was like, what the fuck is going on with my life? You know what I mean? And then Kaylee said to me that, and the midwife said to me, apparently it's to do with the pregnancy. It's called sympathy. That's what they call
Sympathy.
it. That's what they call
It's
it.
a connection.
They call it sympathy. That's what they call it. That's the actual word for it. It's called it is honestly. People can look it up and they can tell me the truth. It's called sympathy pregnancy.
It's called a phantom pregnancy for you.
Yeah, but it's in their words. It's called sympathy. Yeah, that's what it's called, Kaylee. It's called sympathy. Custard will know.
Yeah, he said it's a phantom pregnancy for a man.
Yeah, but it's called sympathy in their words. In their words, when the midwife say it to you, is called sympathy. Yeah, it's called it's called that custard, but yeah. Yeah, I heard the story from Lisa. Yeah, I don't know what's, to be honest with you. I'll be honest. I haven't got. My opinion, right? You want to hear my opinion on that? You want to hear my opinion? Okay, I'll tell you my opinion on that. So, my opinion on Lisa and Jamie and Natalie. This is my opinion, right? How can I start this?
I don't want to talk about them.
But I'm gonna start it off. It's my opinion. I think that Jamie is trying to turn Natalie against her mother. I think he wants her, right, to basically turn against her because Mongo's got a motive. Mongo wants Natalie to herself, right? And what I viewed and what I understand is, right, they both are delusional, but both basically do the same thing. They will use each other as an object. Not Kaylee, sorry. Natalie will say, "Oh, you brought me up in this big bad world and shit," because Mongo is listening to the conversation of Natalie, and Natalie is feeding off Mongo. Mongo is saying the things that Natalie wants to hear, and then she is attacking her mother. Natalie isn't realizing what she's saying because Mongo has got a brain dead brain. Mongo is telling everything to Natalie for her to think that her mother is a bad person. That's all I'm going to say in one sentence. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. Press 1 if I'm right and press 2 if I'm wrong. But that's what I think. That's all I want to know. I don't give a shit, really. It doesn't fucking bother me. But that's what I fucking sussed out anyway. He's using Natalie's mother as an issue, and he's basically pushing Natalie from her mother. That is how I see it. He done it to Kaylee and his mum. Yeah, he did. He did exactly the same. And I've met Kaylee's mum, and you know what? She is. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What I got today.
Kaylee's mum is lovely. Kaylee's mum is lovely. I'm not even gonna lie. She is the most loveliest person ever. I've met her, and you know what? She, do you know what? She suffers with what do you call it? Fucking seizures, and she suffers with heart attacks. So, when Mongo basically attacked her, she had an heart attack after because what she put her through, what he put her through, and I think that's disgusting. She suffers with seizures. Kaylee's mom is lovely. She is a lovely, lovely person. And to be honest with you, I think it's disgusting. You know what I mean? Kaylee's mom is lovely. And I've met her. I actually have met her. Kaylee has got her mum back in her life, and I met her. She's beautiful. And for Mongo to basically attack her mum while she was having a seizure, that is just that's Mongo, right? No, she doesn't need a friend. She's got families, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like what can I say? It's nothing I could say. I'm not gonna sit here and basically it makes sense to you. Custard said it makes sense to me. It does make sense, Custard. You're right. You're right. You're right. Because Mongo's in a new relationship, and then he's trying to basically use her mother as an issue. So I don't know. I don't know how it goes, Custard. Right? I don't know if Natalie is talking to. Look, see it from my point of view. I'm a viewer, the same as you, yeah. I don't know if Natalie is basically speaking shit about her mum, and then basically, Mongo is basically replying. Maybe Mongo has got his own views, and then Mongo is saying, "Go online and basically tell your mum how I feel about her." You got so many questions going in your head. There's so many ways to look at that conversation when you look at Natalie attacking her mum. There's so many ways to look at it. Yeah, we can all sit here and go, "Oh, Natalie is attacking her mum," but you don't know what is making her attack her mum. But think about it logically. Did she ever attack her mum before Mongo came onto the scene? No.
Because he's in her ear.
Exactly. Okay, Custard. Natalie never attacked her mum before Mongo came into the scene. I know she's coming out with all this stuff saying that she was a bad parent. Come on. Look, maybe she was a bad parent. Maybe she wasn't a good parent, right? Who is a good parent these days? Who is a good parent these days? Come on, think about it logically. Who is? No one is a good parent today. And she goes, oh, remember when you left me at this house and left it at that house? No, look, years ago was different. As you know, Custard, everything was different back in them days. Exactly. I didn't watch Custard. I only watched the highlights of basically what is put up today. I can't comment on that. I can't because I didn't see what happened. But if that's true, what you're saying, I honestly feel sorry for Lisa because Lisa is sitting there in her own place and she's listening to her daughter being manipulated by a man that's destroyed already one person's life already, and he's making out he's the princess. Look, Custard, can I ask you a question? And you're going to be honest with me now, right? You've known me from the beginning, right? Press yes or no. Just press yes or no. Because you're my viewer, right?
Well, as long as Mungo's
Wait a minute. Shut up for a minute. I'm going to ask Custard a question. Custard, if ask this question, yes or no. Do you know me from the beginning? Yes or no. Just press yes or no. Yes or no. That's all I want you to do. Don't go trolling me to say yes or no, right? You can fuck off. Bye. You've known me from a long time. There you go. Custard commented. Right. When I say to you right now, right? When I say to you right now, yeah, that I've got, you know, when I'm lying, you know, when I'm basically telling the truth, yeah. You know that, yeah, because you know me longer than I know myself, right? So if I tell you I've got an email with everything that Kaylee done and everything that Jamie done through her relationship and my relationship, and it says on it that she went through a domestic abuse relationship. Do you believe me? Or do you think I am just making that up? Because if you say that, how can we keep a child? Because she would be the problem. Do you get it? Do you think I'm lying or telling the truth?
Can you get off the blanket for me? I'm cold.
Oh, sorry. What's going on?
I can't. It's stuck.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. Oh, you believe me? Now, we say it's in the document, right? It says that Jamie Jamie was the domestic one, and Kaylee went through a domestic abuse. Because how would I know that? How would I know that? Because the email states that, right? So I can't sit here and I tried to basically get it up, right? I'm not gonna show you the full shit, right? I promise you. You think I'm basically playing, right? Because I keep avoiding this, right? and I'll try to basically get it up for you, right? But I will get it up for you so you can see it. Because this is bugging me because you think I'm basically lying. You think I'm basically making this shit up. So I have to show you to make sure that you see that I'm basically telling the truth. Because I'm saying all this, right? And it could be lies, right? Could be. Why would I lie? Well, I'm going to go through all this, Kaylee, right? I'm not going to expose everything. I'm going to just basically get what it says about you and Jamie through the domestic. With a
I still have to prove anything to anybody. What do you get? I'm not asked what these think of me on there.
Take a photo of my screen. I ain't a liar. I ain't no liar. Why would I lie? Right. Have a look. That sound like Kelly? Look. Yeah? Read it.
Yeah, you can do that bit.
Right, that's what I was on about. Because these people think I'm lying. These people think I'm lying. I ain't no liar. Read this. Read it. Read it. Kaylee had her children previously removed concerns of round with her
abuse and trauma.
abuse and trauma. There we go. So I repeat it again, right? Right, I have to do that, right? Listen, this is what is said. Listen, it's there, it's in your eyes. Watch. Kaylee had her children removed for that. It's there. It's written black and white. And trauma. And you people, I'm telling a lie. There you go. I ain't no liar. Call me a liar as much as you want. Exactly. You're right. You're right. Custard's on your side there, look. Your custard's on your side there, look. Custard's on your side. Speak to him for a minute. Speak to him.
What's that?
Speak to him.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat. It wasn't off me, it's off him. Me and the children suffered it, that's why they were removed off me. Does that make sense? I wasn't in a good place. I ain't. What planet are you on, great guy Cuphead? Fucking might as well call yourself Cockhead, mate.
Does he know what trauma means?
No, I ain't. Far from it. No, I'm madly in love with Ryse, thank you. Anyway, where is the 5 great cunts anyway? Where are they all to? I heard Riff Rats has took the channel down, am I right? I don't know, I don't even sub to that channel anymore. Believe what you want, because you're an utter mong.
Oh, and by the way, I've got to tell you, you want to know a secret? Does anybody want to know a secret on this internet? Anybody want to know a secret?
What?
The secret is, right, the person behind Inside Community is Valley 420.
Just a coincidence.
Because Valley 420 is not allowed on social media anymore for 2 years, and he has stopped doing everything on his social media, and everything stopped. So he is the one who basically did the shit to me, because it makes sense, because the police told us that they were monitoring him, and as soon as he stopped and he basically got charged what he got charged with, all the shit stopped. Yeah. So incel community is Valley 420, because he said in his own words, and actually Custard will agree with this, he will never leave me alone.
It's not that. The only person
Yeah.
ever says justice
Yeah.
for Lola and
Justice for Lola was basically
From
Valley.
He always said
We
it.
already knew that. I got my old teeth, mate. My teeth are perfect. What are you gonna do about it?
That is laughable. Valley's not allowed on.
Valley's not allowed online, and then his incel community has stopped. Truth, isn't it? Because we already know who's behind that.
Yeah, do you know how he's making his money?
No.
I know how he's making his money.
Huh.
Because I've been doing my homework.
Huh.
So, because he's not allowed on YouTube and he can't get the PayPal for, what's it called?
Yeah, he's going through his cousin.
No.
Have you
he's-
his cousin
no.
lately? No, have you?
No.
No, have you his
Yeah,
cousin
he's going
lately?
for his cousin, but he's
Yeah.
not just doing that. I found out.
Oh,
He's on his Facebook. You know that fucking song lyric shit you make your songs on?
yeah.
He's making songs and putting them on Facebook, and people PayPaling him that way.
Really?
Yeah.
That's lush.
He's found another way how to make money, the scrounging cunt.
Well, I'd be reporting him to the police for being basically on social media again now. That's
I was
lush.
doing my homework recently.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be nosy.
Yeah, justice for Prim. That's right. That's
and he's
right.
changed his appearance.
Yeah, he has too. He's a fucking smackhead. He's the one who assaulted his kids, wasn't he? He assaulted his own fucking kids and he can never have them. But guess what, Valley? I can have my kids. You can't. That's a big part about it, you fucking dirty little pedo. I know, I looked at today. Yeah, he said that. Yeah. That's what he said. Plymouth police are after you. But we don't live in Plymouth. What the fuck? Is he mad? Does Jamie don't understand that we don't live in Plymouth? we live elsewhere from Plymouth, and he's saying that the Plymouth police are after us. Do you not know when we got basically 4 people at our door with machetes that the police are on our side, that they will basically tell us everything? Isn't he not well upstairs? You know, fuck. Do you know what, Jamie? Yeah, I could beat you to hell, right? It's pointless because it doesn't matter. I could beat you to a hospital bed, yeah, and you will never learn from your mistakes. I could literally put you in hospital and you will never learn because you were a spastic upstairs. You really think that we lived well wherever you say? That's mad. That's crazy. It's crazy that it is basically brilliant. We're under the police, right? And he goes, oh, the Plymouth police are after you. Are you doing it for views, for drink online, yeah? Are you doing it for drink online, yeah? And even your own girlfriend had to go at you tonight saying, stop, stop, stop. We don't even live in Plymouth, mate, you dickhead. We don't even live
I
in
could be living
Plymouth.
in a tent. Do you know what I mean?
You know what
For
I
all
mean?
you know.
You know what I mean? And your girlfriend was basically telling you, was arguing with your girlfriend. You was arguing with your girlfriend because you're a spastic. That's what he does, Natalie. Natalie, that's what he does, yeah? When he's in the wrong, he'll argue with you, Natalie. That's what he was doing with Kaylee. He's doing exactly the same to you as he did to Kaylee, you know? He make you think that you're in the wrong, that you're the bad person. That's how he does it. He works like that. I know how he does it. He's a spastic. Makes you think that you're the bad person. Yeah? Yeah? You mute the stream and he goes, oh, yeah, you're in the wrong for saying that. But at the end of the day, he said it because he's not normal upstairs. Do you know, Natalie, right? I don't care about you, right? But you deserve better than that. Like, seriously, I don't care about what your relationship is with him. I don't care. But you deserve better than that. You could do better than that. Like, he's destroyed his own kids' lives. You know, think about that. Real talk. We can all sit here and say we're angels, yeah? None of us are angels. None of us are. But I tell you what, right? I'm not going to take responsibility for nothing, right? But I'll take responsibility for my own doing. But I tell you, if you ever have kids with him, this YouTube will affect you. That's all I gotta say. Crazy. This internet is mad. It is mad. 100%. He really thinks that me and you were basically commenting in the stream. That's
Why am I
that's
going to
not
spend and
no
waste my
that
breath
that's
on
how
him?
delusional he is. He thinks that I'm commenting in the stream while I'm getting on my life, yeah. And Natalie is sitting there thinking that I'm basically commenting in the stream.
You've never heard of fake accounts and they're
Natalie,
fucking deluded.
I swear to you, right, on my unborn baby's life, yeah, I don't even basically come into your stream. I only watch the highlights. I watched it through Riffraff today, actually, right? Riffraff. And I watched the basically 4 hour thing that Mongo made. I I'm out. I'm out of that door at basically 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Kaylee's got my phone. I'm gone. I'm out of that door. I don't even basically have internet. I don't have nothing. She has basically got the phone. She's got the iPads, and I'm basically gone. I don't do nothing. I don't comment on the stream. I don't say nothing. I'm interacting with real people in this world. But he's made you think that his life, his world, is your world, and he's making out everybody is against him through you, because he is basically making out that everybody is against him because that's what he did to Kaylee. How did he do that to to Kaylee? I'm not putting words in your mouth. Did he make you feel like that
Oh.
everybody was against you?
Mm.
Look, I'm not doing this for views, right? I don't give a fuck with views. I shut this stream off right now. That's how he does it. Making out that he's the good person, that he hasn't done nothing. He never admits to nothing lately. Nothing. Even when he's wrong. What the fuck do I want to type in the stream? Do you know what? I got better things to do with myself. Do you know what? I've actually got better things to do with myself. I'm doing nothing. Do you know what? I haven't been in your stream, right, Jamie, right? Until the last time you basically commented. Do you know what? The last
You know
time.
what? You are doing my head in. You know why? She keeps saying, "Do you know what?"
No, I'm
You
just
said it
saying.
about 4 times in a row. Do you know what?
No, the last time I commented
Do you know
this.
what?
Yeah, do you know the last time?
Do you know what? You
Yeah. The last
make
time.
a sentence about saying, "Do you
Okay.
know what?"
The last time I commented in the stream, yeah, is when I was at your dad's house. Is that better?
Do you know what?
Is that better? The last time I commented on him is when I was at your dad's house.
Yeah.
And he's making out that we've been commenting in the stream ever since. I haven't. I would be the person to come on stream, yeah, and confront him. Because I'm a confronter, yeah. That's what you need to know. That I don't care about all these dumbasses on the internet, right? Done all this shit, make me homeless and stuff. Do you know what? let me tell you to all the people that made me homeless, yeah. At the time, you just basically just played into my hands. You made my life more better.
Do you know what?
You know what? It's great.
Oh god.
That's the title for somebody's stream. You know what? But truthfully, you really think that you destroyed their lives? No, you made it better. She's pregnant. And then she's basically put into a flat, really? Okay. Natalie, you're going to be in a homeless place for the rest of your life. You know, Mongo's Nan is a Nan? She ain't gonna be basically fucking a person that is gonna basically be a what's it called for him? A guarantor for him. She doesn't even work no more. Oh, he's basically relying on his nan, right? Yeah, he's probably told you that old story. I know everything about him. Probably told you that his nan is going to be a guarantor and shit, and he's going to move into a new flat. Yeah, and he's waiting on it. And yeah, I've heard that. Same old story. But he's going to basically spin you the same fucking line, right? Probably. And you're going to bite to it. You ain't going nowhere, Natalie. You're going to be homeless for the rest of your life. The only way you're going to get basically a house, Natalie, right? There's 8,000 people homeless in this UK, right? Maybe more. And you're going to be waiting a long time. You have to get pregnant. But unfortunately for you, you're kind of like an immigrant. You got to wait. TikTok.